Your college plans have the potential to go up in smoke. And what are the reasons why? Because it is a very stressful period of time, especially if it's the first time one of your children, or if any child, is going to college. I remember my first child, when she was going to college, there were so many deadlines they had to think about, including when to apply for college, what kind of debt I could take on if it was even possible to take on debt, how am I going to pay it back, are they even going to be successful when they go out of college, and what colleges will actually accept them. So everybody has different reason for going to college and what the results would be coming out of college. So before you start the whole process, I recommend writing down and following a 5-step process. And I call that the Family College Pathway Plan. So before the deadlines and emotions take over, write down these 5 things. Number 1, what are your student goals? What are your students' interests? Do they like to study art or study chemistry or biology? What are their strengths? Because every kid has a different strength, and they may think that they have a strength in a certain area, but when they realize what they can actually achieve, maybe a different strength is better for a different college. And then look at the college career path. Is there really a career after they finish college? I can tell you now that that's going to be very, very different in the future years as AI begins to take over, for example. Now, item number 2, what is your budget reality? Are you working or are you not working? Is your job able to pay enough for that college education? So, i.e., what is your family contribution? What kind of aid and scholarships can you reasonably expect for your child, depending on the college that they're going to go to? And, you can also apply for loans, federal loans, grants, etc. But what are you comfortable taking on as a debt? I remember when I was, my first child was going to college, I was in between jobs and I wasn't sure if I could take on any additional debt. But fortunately, I was able to. So we talk more about that as we get into other videos. Now, the school options. Which schools are out of their reach, or maybe which are within their reach? This is item number 3. Which is the best schools to fit your particular child's academics, sports, interests, etc. And then which ones are the most affordable, and which ones are maybe even local? We talked about community college. Oftentimes there are community college in your area that they could potentially go to. Now this next one, item number 4, is very stressful. There are lots of deadlines associated with applying for the college that they want to go to. I mean, very specific. If you miss that deadline, you're out of luck. Number 2, the FAFSA. We talked about that in a previous episode as well. There are specific deadlines related to filling out the FAFSA. If you miss the FAFSA, you're out of luck there as well. And scholarships and grants, again, there are lots of children applying, lots of kids applying for college. Your requirements filling out those applications to meet those deadlines are very specific. Don't miss them. That's very important. Finally, the 5th and final decision rule is looking at the student fit for that particular college. What is my net cost associated with going to that college, including all of your debt and your calculating your grants and scholarships, etc. And then finally, what are the outcomes? Are you going to be able to or is your child going to be able to get out of college with a career that actually makes sense? And if it's all paid off by the end he finishes college, great, he or she. If not, then you need to think about, are they going to be able to pay back that loan through the career that they're going to be able to achieve? Doctor, lawyer, all the standard stuff, or computer scientist, or, biologist. So a written plan reduces the stress and helps families make calmer, smarter decisions. Without that, you're just working on this willy-nilly. Now, if you like this process that I recommend, hit like, subscribe to this channel, and I'll give you a very specific plan that you can follow to help reduce the stress and get better outcomes. Thank you. This is David Chan, And this is college without the panic.